Nobody taught us how to feel. Come on in. Raptalk vibes. I had to go out and come back in. I was just live, but it said it couldn't hear me. So let's try this again. Guess I gotta try myself to make sure I'm live. You can ask me anything too. All right, let's see. It's Saturday evening. We're gonna kick it. Talk some shit. Give y'all some of this ism. We can talk hip hop. We can talk a little music if y'all want to. Look at this shit. Somebody got my title, Raptalk Podcast. Boy, y'all swear, boy. Y'all have no idea. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Let me see right now if I'm live. If I'm coming through. The volume coming through. See how they treat me. All right, I'm coming through. All right, I can hear myself. The connection ain't looking too live, but all right. Let's get to it. So y'all can hear me. What's up, Jason? You can hear me now? Well, Jackson, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Jason. Jackson, you can hear me now? All right, y'all can hear me now. Okay, yo, all right. We got Jamie in the building. All right, see, yeah, I was trying earlier. I was just on here a minute ago. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, Kingston in the building. Jackson. Shout out to Jackson. Birthday, Jamie. Jamie in the building. We got birthdays in the building. How everybody Christmas been going? Y'all Christmas was all right? Come on, you get that mod. Let me give you that mod. I don't know if we got too much action that's going to be going on, but come on, we can get it. Come on, you can be the moderator. Kingston say you got a dirt bike. That's what's up. You got a dirt bike for Christmas? How old is you talking about you got a dirt bike? Got a dirt bike, do it got a motor on it? You got a motor on that dirt bike? What y'all get for Christmas? Yes, I got love for Christmas button. Y'all hit that subscription button. If y'all new to the channel, I be doing spoken word and motivation and talking that ism over here. Stuff like that. Say ain't got no murder on it, no motor on it. I already gave him my. Oh, we got another birthday in the building, Cooper. Cooper, shout out to Cooper birthday. Man, what's y'all ages, man? Cause if y'all ain't no little kids, man, y'all young, y'all gotta get off this page. Straight up and down. Cause we talking real ism. So we got some birthday twins in the chat. Oh, 21? All right, you legal. Toast to you then. Shout out to you. And what you doing on the Saturday then? Cooper, you 16? Oh man, you gotta go. This channel over here ain't made for the kids or for the youngins. But we give you that motivation though. You can go on the channel, catch some of the motivational videos. We ain't about that though. I gotta put you in timeout. I gotta put you in timeout. Sorry, this is how the chat go, you know. Going over to holler at Kai Sanat. But I appreciate you though. Go holler at Kai Sanat or something over his channel or something. And let's talk about Kai Sanat too. I did see him go live and say something about how he needed to, I ain't gonna say take a break maybe, but he was just talking about how social media is. Well, this all assumption though. He was just saying he was just, clearing out his mental health. And you got to understand by him streaming so much every day and all day, and his whole life just being an open book like that. I mean, he pretty much probably do just need some time to himself to, take a little time off. I mean, this streaming thing can be very, I can just only imagine. Now, I ain't used to be watching them streams, but he used to be streaming like about like 24 hours a day, sleeping, people watching him sleep, all types of stuff, and all over the house and whatever, everything just being recorded. And let's just think, now let's just break that down a little bit. Since we want to talk about mental health just a little bit, just a tad bit. Think about how much pressure that can be. Kai Sanat, I know he's under 30. Excuse me. I don't know his actual age. But just think about how much pressure that can be for that young man having to take on the responsibility of entertaining the world and all his followers just that much. And people really, watching him that much, his every move, and him having that much power to lead people and to, people just to hold on to every word by him just doing the simplest thing like that. I mean, would you want that though? I mean, let's talk about it. Y'all in the chat, would y'all want something like that? Would y'all want the responsibility of streaming and being somebody like a Kai Sanat and being an open book just that much though? I mean, how long is that really going to go on though? It's going to come a burnout. It's always going to be a burnout. We never know when, even if you do love it. It's going to be a time to where you just be like, hold on, man, I need to just take a second and a break. Shout out Ethan Campbell with the 100. 100 in the building. Too bad that ain't a 100 super chat. That'd be, if that was a 100 super chat, that'd be major. But for real though, we practicing though. That's a gift though. We practice. I appreciate it all. I appreciate the gift. The 100, that's a gift. I appreciate that. That helps the channel. It really do. But Kai Sanat, he made a video talking about how, he loved what he do. And how, I guess he took a break from streaming for a couple of days or whatnot. I don't know if he back doing it. But if he is back doing it, if you got to take that time and you got an audience like that, take that time for your mental health. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I really want to show it, but well, I got time. I can show it. Let me see if I can find it. Because he was on live and he was talking about how, and I guess he started another channel so he can, be more personal. And he said he was going to close it out. Let's look that up, though. It was a short message, though, but he still... That'd be crazy if somebody... Okay, yeah, burnout. He experiencing burnout. Everybody's going to experience burnout sooner or later. It's all about when it's going to happen. Let me see if I can find it. Did he do it on his personal channel? I think he did. You can tell I don't watch him that much. Because my shit coming up with videos from a year ago. 14 million subscribers. See, I don't even know what he put it on. I'm trying to find it, but if y'all seen it, y'all know what I'm talking about, but I don't follow him, and I'm trying to look for it. And for y'all who just tuning in, I was talking about Constantine and how he was talking about how he taking a break or took a break as far as his mental and stuff like that. And, you know, it was a positive message, though. It was real quick. It sounded like he thought it out and really sat there and thought to himself, like, okay, I'm going to say this, you know, whether his PR, I'm pretty sure they approved it and whatnot. And, you know, it was all meaningful for sure. So he definitely, I can't find the shit. Anyway, I guess it ain't meant for me to find it. How many channels do dog got? See, my shit is showing shit from 2 months ago, 3 months ago, years ago. YouTube, they don't do chronological order. Well, I know they do chronological order. Or maybe he erased this shit. I don't know. Or was it a short video? All right, anyway, I'm about to move it along. Matter of fact, since we're here then, let me just see what's coming up on my algorithm. And we can go from there and find some topics and some things to hit. And we can talk about a couple of different things that's going on. Maybe some things that's going on in hip hop. I see Dr. Umar been back making his runs. He been making his runs with a lot of things, speaking on them subjects again and topics. A lot of people have been talking about Nicki Minaj and things that she did and her. She just jumped on a political tip. Why? I have no idea. Nicki Minaj, she should stay. She should stay away from that. I don't know what the motive is with that. What's up going on in chat? What y'all talking about? I would say, can I say hi to Hazel? What's up, Hazel? Hazel, where y'all checking in from? It's your birthday, right? Jackson. Shout out to Jackson. You gotta take a sip for Jackson. 21. Birthday. Jackson birthday. Shout out to Jackson. He asked me to say hello to Hazel. So shout out to Hazel for Jackson. Y'all hit that like button for sure to help that algorithm. I see y'all doing that. That's what's up. Jackson holding me down for sure. My mod in the building. I done went through a couple of moderators already. I guess I got to structure the time when I do the live, so that way more people know, like, okay, when I'm actually on. Oh, now you done turned 22. I thought it was 21. Because when I be doing my lives, I just be doing my lives whenever I feel like it. I don't be structuring no time with it. Oh, yeah. Now, how many of y'all think that Fabulous freestyle? Any of y'all hip-hop heads? Fabulous went off. We got any hip-hop heads in the building? Fabulous, he did his thing. He ain't say 50 Cent name, but everybody know from all the different metaphors and sublines in the flow. We definitely know he was talking about 50 Cent. Fabulous always could rap. But to be honest with you, how can I say it? it's like a hump that he just didn't get over. And sometimes he seemed kind of borderline boring, you know. And sometimes when you stand alone, it's like quicker for you to, you know, feel boring or look boring. That's like me right here, you know, with what I do, you know. Being that I'm the one that's doing this alone, it's more quicker to get bored. I mean, I can honestly say that, you know. If I can critique everything else, trust me, I can critique myself also, or I could think about it, you know. I ain't saying I'm right about everything, but I do know the odds is kind of higher for someone to analyze and to be like, okay. Because for a minute, Fabulous, he was more on that. He was kind of like that go-to for the female songs. Or to, you know, I ain't gonna say the female song, you know, them R&B songs. And not to mention, a lot of his success is owed to Lil Mo. I ain't gonna lie. I put it to you like this. The same way Ja Rule owe Ashanti, that's the same way that Fabulous owe Lil Mo. For real, for real. Cause it's like it was a balance. And with her R&B and how she used to kick it and sing, that was that's what was, you know, keeping him afloat. Ja Rule the same way. As popular as he was, if you was new, if you knew, I'm talking about if you knew or if you was new. Shit. I done lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Ashanti. That's what I'm talking about. Ja Rule and Ashanti. Ja Rule was so popular that Ashanti, with her R&B style, her style was helping him. Cause he was trying to be one of those rappers that be borderline hard or tough, but she was balancing it out. And Ashanti had the females. Fabulous, he needed some help. Like I said again, Fabulous could always rap. He never was a slouch in the game. It's just more like he was just one of them fill-in rappers, respectfully. Now his mixtapes, that's when he was able to convert and, you know, try to be something that he wasn't supposed to be mainstream. Fabulous was really supposed to be what Mace was. That's why Fabulous was where he was at. Because Mace, because Mace took a break and got into church, that's when Fabulous came. Because if you pay attention, it went like this. Y'all gotta excuse me. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. I'm a little tipsy and buzz talking my shit. This the way it went. This the way it went though, for real, for real. It was Mace, then it was Fabulous, then it was Big Sean. Once Mace took a break, that whole little lane was open. That whole smooth, chill, get on the R&B songs, be for the girls a little bit, just kick it, boom, 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 boom. That whole little lane was wide open when that whole lane was open once Mace got into church and took a break. And that's when Fabulous ran with the torch a little bit. Then people got tired of Fabulous a little bit. And them jerseys and them baseball hats and him being in R&B songs. Then who came next? And that's when Big Sean came in. He was supposed to be the replacement for that. So it's always a lane right there. Because we talk about that a lot by just being lanes for the females to where it's only one female at a time. If you pay attention, a lot of times it's always only one. I ain't gonna say it's only one male, but it's only be one. It could be multiple male at the top, but that whole little young slot, that old cool such and such, heartthrob guy. Now that's one at a time. What up, though? If you donated 100, donate that honey bun. I'll freestyle or whatever. If you donate 100, I'll freestyle right now. I got my drink right here. Matter of fact, that's what I do. You donate that 100 like you say. What I do, I'll let you put 10 words on the screen in the chat. And I'll make a whole song out of it. Off top. GNGG. And of course I say thank you. But y'all can hit the super chats though. Or y'all can send gifts. Y'all know the gifts is in the chat. That all help. My mod, he tell you that. He say, I ain't bet. I'm gonna have to write the words down. I ain't got no beat, but I'll freestyle a whole joint. Drop that honey bun in the chat right now. I got you. Shout out to you. And shout out to my mod Jackson. He holding it down, and we just shooting the shits though this evening though, for real, for real. Although we about healing. I want to get away from that motivation, Joe. I want to get away from that word motivation, though. Because to be honest with you, a lot of that shit let's just be real. If y'all want to just be real, we keeping it real tonight. For real, for real. I'm going to just be real with you. Everything on fucking line is a fucking scam. And when I say scam, it's all... Don't get me wrong, some people can do things for passion. And we could talk about things. Let's talk about how the whole manosphere, motivation, relationships, the beefs, everything on YouTube, everything online is a fucking... is if you notice and pay attention, you know it's never no answer for none of this shit. Everything that's on, for the motivation, you have all these motivational speakers getting money and doing all these different things. You notice the answer always change. Y'all ain't ever noticed that? And for all you red pill people, everybody who in the manosphere, you ever notice how everything is leads you to something else? Nobody has an answer. And every time you come back and watch another video, or it always leads you to something else. All of this shit is a scam and scheme. Everybody beef on YouTube. All the podcasts beefing. All of that shit is just weak. What up? We got a question in the chat. I'm sorry. You talking to me? Tyler Carpenter. What's up, though? Tyler Carpenter, 4137. You got a question? You say the answer, please. I'm sorry if I ain't see it. I'm up here talking my shit. You see, I got this cup in my hand, and I tell y'all that. Drop a gift. Y'all can drop something in the... y'all can drop a small super chat. I'ma buy you a drink. I was watching something too. And who's that? T-Pain. He was talking about how some of the publishing on that song, even though it was a couple little points, it wasn't much, got taken because it was Little John and it was Lil Scrappy. They wanted a piece of that song because of certain words and stuff like that. He talking to somebody else. Tyler Carpenter trying to hook up or something. You trying to get you a date or something in my chat? They talking to each other. What's up? Okay, y'all handle y'all business in the chat. I thought you had a question for me. He up here. Okay, well, let me be the let's make it. I'm gonna be the let's make a date, man. If anything gonna be on my channel with some making a date, if y'all hooking up and getting together, I gotta moderate that. Then if y'all about to hook up and make something happen, y'all gonna have to thank me for meeting in my chat. And if y'all get together. So what y'all talking about? Y'all in the same city? First of all, make sure y'all in the same city. If y'all cover each other. But back to what I was talking about though. Edward Charles, what up though? You just got here. It's okay. You can always watch on the replay. We just kicking it tonight though, for real, for real. Honestly, I was just talking about, because I was off that drink. And I was talking about how T-Pain, that song, I'ma buy you a drink. I was talking about how Lil Jon and Lil Scrappy got some points off that song because of certain key phrases in that song. So I didn't really know they can go down like that. But what happened was he says the phrase, what's the phrase? How did the song start off? Well, anyway, it was little inserts from each of their songs, which I get it. I don't get it, but if a song is out real popular like that, and if part of their hook is a certain phrase or word, or if certain, pieces of the song stand out and you just take that, and it's around the same time too, I guess you can get some publishing off of that, So if you get some publishing off of that because of somebody else that said some key phrases and put it in a song from one of your songs, damn, that's a cold game. So what about all them times Jay-Z done took Biggie lyrics? He done took UGK lyrics. He done took Ice-T lyrics. Some of y'all don't know, but I know. And the hip-hop heads, y'all know. That 99 Problems Bitch Ain't One, that was Ice-T's. And on that, now once upon a time, not long ago, a nigga like me almost, that was UGK. That was some UGK lyrics. So if Lil Jon and Lil Scrappy can take them little pieces and get some credit and get some publishing off of some songs that T-Pain did, if Ice-T wanted, he can get some publishing off of 99 Problems. Bun B can get some. He can get some. Matter of fact, that's 99 Problems. That's the same song. So if you think about it, that's the same song, 99 Problems. So Bun B can get a piece of that song. Ice-T can get a piece of that song. Then not to mention how many times Jay-Z done took Biggie lyrics. Biggie estate could get some money. But see, somebody like Bun B, he ain't gonna do that. Bun B ain't gonna do that. Ice-T ain't gonna do that. Cause see, some people they just call it homage. Cause see, hip hop, that's what hip hop is about. Hip hop was about paying homage. You know how people sample, even though hip hop ain't nothing but samples. I'm talking about the words as far as sampling. Just like if I don't know if y'all caught my other video, I was talking about DJ Premier. How DJ Premier be talking about how he use scratching. He take vocals to make hooks. That's what DJ Premier do. He take other rappers' vocals and put it in the hook. He'd just scratch it in to go with a song. Those be DJ Premier hooks from all this song. If you go to that new Nas album, ain't no hooks on that album. Every song is a scratch and a break of somebody's voice from another song. That's just what DJ Premier do. DJ Premier, he's a hip hop, he's a hip hop head. He don't, it ain't no hooks on that album. That new Nas album, that Light Years album, listen to that album. Ain't no hooks on that album. It's just straight up scratching and samples, and he put in whatever he want to put in that go with the song and the flow of the album, of the song. And he always did that ever since Gang started. And not to mention, excuse me, now that I think about it, he actually got sued by on that Gangstar album, that Moment of Truth album. He actually had got sued by Chuck D. Yep. Chuck D. Because he ain't want his song, he ain't want his voice on the Biggie hookup. You out of here, Jackson? I appreciate you for holding me down, for real, for real. I'm going to dip out in a minute shortly. Shit, my damn battery about to die. I didn't even know. I appreciate you for holding me down. I got a couple more things. Enjoy your birthday. I'm going to get this point across, and I'm about to shut it down, too. Because what happened was Chuck D had sued DJ Premier. Because if y'all remember on Biggie's song, the 10 Crack Commandments, DJ Premier produced that song, but what it was, he scratched that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, from the song Shut 'Em Down. What happened was DJ Premier, he sampled Chuck D's voice from Public Enemy, and he put that in that song. Chuck D did not want his song associated with a song about drugs and selling crack, 10 Crack Commandments. He did not want that. So Chuck D did. I don't know the outcome or the settlement, but of course the song was already out. And like I say, some of them older rappers, they don't care if if somebody take their voice. Because some people just look at it like, okay, they're just keeping my name alive. They keeping me alive. So, hey, I don't care. Y'all can sample my voice. And to be honest with y'all, I'm going to make this last quick point. Being that Clips album was as good as it was, to be honest with y'all, I don't think, now this is between me and you, I don't think that, let me say this to you, I'm going to whisper this to y'all. I don't think that DJ Clue had approved his voice being on that album. And I'm going to tell you why real quick, and I'm going to get up out of here. Because if you think about on that Clips album, every song that they scratched in DJ Clue name or whatever, if you notice, they never said his name. They never just said Clue, Clue, Clue. You know how DJ Clue. Now, if DJ Clue was on that album for real, for real, for real, for real, I'm pretty sure he would have wanted his name said. Now, this just my little small little theory. But by DJ Clue being the hip hop head that he is, I just don't think that he said nothing. He just kept it hush. He kept it low and just kept it hip hop. But I think Pharrell just took DJ Clue he just took his name and that's on a couple of them songs. Cause you don't see DJ Clue coming out talking about nothing about that Clips album like that. And mind you, he be on Bag Fuel and I be watching Bag Fuel. Shout out to Bag Fuel. And before that Clips album came out, DJ Clue ain't never just tell y'all that he on that album or anything like that, or thought about telling people that he was on that album. So I'm pretty sure that DJ Clue did not know he was going to be on that album like that. For real, for real. So that's just my small little theory. Even though that album was dope, Pharrell produced it. Clips album is hot, but that's just me though. I don't think DJ Clue. I don't think that DJ Clue knew that he was going to be on that Clips album. Cause like I say, go listen to all them songs. DJ Clue do not say his name. I think that they just scratched that shit and sampled it, just like Premier be doing. They just did it just like that, you know. But I just wanted to come on here and talk some shit, have some fun, hip hop. You know, I know I'll be all over the place. Y'all be sure to hit that like, subscribe. I'm gonna come back on here. I'm gonna let this phone charge up and I'm gonna talk some more ism and shit. I'll probably go to the live stream, probably go to the lab, and I'm gonna add some pieces and poems in a video and stuff like that. Y'all can drop some super chats. Show y'all appreciation for the channel. Y'all have been hitting that like button. Y'all been holding me down tonight. For real, for real. I needed that. Y'all held me down tonight. But yeah, we shooting the shits. Share this video to somebody you think who need it. If you know a hip hop head, send it to them. Get with y'all in a minute. Rap Talk.